Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru. It is September 29th, 2025. I'm here for another crack at connections after I do my Rosalind shuffle, and I have got Baba. Okay. Boxer. Handle. Float. Nothing so far. Hipster. Punk. Those feel like they could go together. Trick. Prank. Definitely those go together. Let's do trick, prank, and as long as we're here, why don't we do hipster and punk. Brief. Thong. Boxer, brief, thong. Boxer, brief, thong. This may be a red herring. This feels like a red herring. Stairway. Fool, trick, prank, fool. Hotel. Bohemian. Maybe Bohemian goes here. Flapper. Maybe Flapper goes here. We're thinking of the 20s. Different styles. Hipster, punk, Bohemian, Flapper. And chain. Chain and stairway feel like they go together, maybe. I don't know. And what is Baba here? Baba Ganoush? Is Baba like Dada? Is it like an art style that I don't know about? It might be. Trick, prank, fool. Baba, boxer, handle, float. I don't think so. Trick, prank, fool, float. Hipster. Oh, punk. Ah, there's where punk goes. Gonna punk someone. Gonna prank someone. Brief, thong, stairway, fool, hotel, bohemian, flapper, chain. That gets punk out of the way here. Making space for Baba because we don't know where Baba goes, so let's just put it everywhere. I don't know. Boxer, brief, thong, Baba. Could be. Handle, float, hipster. Hipster could go there. They have hipster underwear, don't they? Punk, trick, prank, fool, stairway, thong, brief, hotel, bohemian, flapper, chain. All right, so we got rid of that. So what are we doing now? How do we put these together? Bohemian, flapper. I have no idea. Let's find out what we don't have yet. We don't have handle. That could be like a name. What's your handle? I don't see that echoed anywhere. Float. Hipster. Punk. Trick. Prank. Brief. Thong. Stairway. Fool. Hotel. Bohemian. Flapper. Chain. Hotel California. Chain. Hotel California, Stairway to Heaven, Bohemian Rhapsody. Okay. So we're talking 70s rock, Stairway to Heaven, Hotel California. So let's move Flapper. I don't know Flapper right away. Rock is not my genre. I like, soft rock. And it may be 80s, but I think it's 70s, but it might be 80s. It's probably 80s. We're going to get rid of hotel from here. So, what are we missing? If we put chain up here, what is the word we're missing? Oh, wait. Sorry. Chain is already there. Handle. Oh, okay. So this is parts of a toilet. Handle, float, flapper, chain. So we just have to find Baba. What's Baba? What is the Baba here? I don't know. Should I know? There's Inagata Davida, which sounds like just a whole bunch of, doesn't, what is that? Okay, so let's look at everything else. Trick, prank, fool, punk. Yeah, that's pretty solid right there. You're playing a joke on someone, and I think that's probably, I'm going to say yellow. And then we've got boxer, brief, thong, and hipster. Hipster isn't a thing I've, heard a lot, but I've seen it. Looking at looking at underwear, you see, oh, there's hipster. Handle, float, flapper, chain. Actually, I'm going to say that's green and that's blue. And then stairway, why? Because it took me longer to find that. But that's because I just had flapper in the wrong spot. If I had thought of a flapper without trying to put it in a genre of fashion, I think I would have gotten that. And then this is purple, and because it's got Baba, and I don't know what that is. Baba. What song does that go to? I'm going to have to look it up. I will have to look it up before we leave today here. All right, so I'm fairly confident, even though I'm still confused. We've got Stairway to Heaven, Hotel, where is it? Hotel California, Bohemian Rhapsody, and Baba Ganoush. I'm going to go ahead and submit this. First words in 70s rock song titles. So I was right with the 70s. I wasn't sure if it was 70s or 80s, but 70s was my first instinct. And then that's purple, so that's good. And then I'm going to say hipster, boxer, thong, brief. I think the thing that throws us off here is the hipster. It's not very common, but it might be, oh gosh, it's yellow. So I say it might be green. And then what did I think was going to be green? Handle, float, flapper, chain. That's blue. Parts of a toilet tank. Punk, trick, prank, fool. That's green. So definitely the colors are not correct here for me. But I still have some investigative work to do, so I will be right back. Okay, I do tend to like The Who. I have heard this song. No idea it was called Baba O'Reilly. And never, a lot of songs I know the words to front and back. I can sing each of these 3 songs with, probably 97% accuracy. This one, I don't even think I could come up with a word for. I wouldn't be able to, yeah. No, so it's just not one that I'm familiar with, but thankfully it was so bizarre. And when we were looking at song titles, that made it easy because you can call a song anything. All right, a little bit tricky for me, but I got it done eventually, although not in the right order for my preference. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.